Record.
All right. So, Julie,
Yes.
I was wondering if there's any particular picture you would like to see, and I'm going to see how fast I can get it into your hands. Is there something you're interested in?
You know, there's always so many things that I would love to be able to see. And I think oftentimes architecture is something that I have no idea what it really looks like. Friday, I was at the state capitol here in Colorado, and I would love it. It would be so fun to be able to actually see what it looks like, because I do not have a picture in my mind. I cannot visualize at all what the Capitol looks like. Now, I know that there's a lot of steps going up in the front of the Capitol, and I also know that there's large pillars, because I found those with my cane. But other than that, I cannot, I just can't visualize what it really looks like.
Okay, great. I've got a picture here. I just pulled it up on Google while you were talking. I am going to, so I put in State Capitol Building, Colorado. I went to Google Images, and I have a nice image here. And now I'm going to grab it with Grab. And I've got a new operating system.
What's Grab?
So, it's a program that just will capture the screen or a section of the screen that you want. And so I don't know that I put in my, installed my new thing very well, because it seems to be incredibly slow.
So this is what I love about getting to have art class for the staff members at the Colorado Center, because we get to do, I'm doing a stone carving right now, and I'm sanding and finishing it up, but then we also get to multitask and do other things, like look at pictures.
Exactly. Okay,
You
so
never
I
know
just
what might
saved that
happen.
image. I grabbed it and saved it to my desktop. I've got the desktop, I've got my zip drive, because I'm going to run over to Dan's computer and print it off, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Zip drive. Got it? Okay. Eject the zip drive. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Alright. Did you have to get the printer on?
I had to turn the printer on.
So
Yeah.
now, what
Yeah.
it is, I'm gonna move.
I thought of that after you. Sorry.
All right, Miss Julie.
Sit by you.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be fun. All right. So I'm going to start up at the. Should we start at the top or the bottom? You want to go start at the stars, go and work our way up?
That sounds fine.
Okay, so here are the stairs, and here how they work their way up to the building. So now there are more steps and arches going in.
Oh.
Okay, feel those? And then this is the first floor. That line that you're feeling across there?
And
That's
are the doors through the arches?
Yes, yes. So
Right
you go,
here.
you walk through, you know how when you're walking
The
in, you walk
steps.
onto this porch? And so you're walking
Yes.
through the arches before you get to the door, you can hear that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so up above. So up above that first floor, there's a little fence that runs along this little porch. So and here's where columns
Portico.
are.
Is that a portico?
No, portico is where they pull the cars into. Portico, cochere.
Oh. Oh, the
So this is
carport.
up above.
Carport, yeah. Yep,
Above
this is
the arches
main
and the
entrance.
door.
Yep.
And
And so there,
how elaborate that is.
there are huge columns there, and then you step back from the columns, and then the windows are in the building. And there's one floor here, there's windows here and here,
Okay.
right in there, and then another set of windows up here.
Oh.
So we're talking two different stories there. Right here is an element, an architectural element that is, it's sort of like a gabled roof, and it has a bas-relief in there. So that is something that's very
What's the bas relief of?
You know, I can't make it out, so we'd have to investigate that.
Mhm.
Now, we start on the rotunda, is that
this
what they
is
call it up
amazing.
above?
I
Okay, so
have
now,
no idea this looked like this.
now up above, we've got the more columns on the tower. Okay, so feel all those coming across?
Yes.
Those are all little pillars.
Now, what are the pillars? Are they made of marble or
Of
are they
some sort
still
of
the
stone. Yeah.
And still all the gray?
It
in
is.
color?
This is all great. Now,
So,
above that
I think it's
level,
granite.
there's another level with little arched windows. Okay, now there's that level. Feel that level? All
Yes.
arched windows. Now there's one more level with a little, it mirrors this architectural element.
Yes.
It's a tiny one right up where the pen
Okay,
is. Look at where the,
okay.
and the pen.
I see
Right
that.
under there?
Yes.
Is what, and it mirrors that. And I imagine there's one
Yes,
on
it
each
does.
side. Okay, now there's one more level, and I think that's where you can walk around the outside of the dome.
Oh,
And then there's one more level. And now here's the dome.
and I know you can walk inside the Capitol
Mhm.
all the way up to the dome.
Exactly, and they're little windows. I'm gonna put just two little windows.
All right,
Right
in the
here.
dome.
Yeah, so you feel the dome area.
Here is the dome.
Now,
Ah,
now
that is.
I don't know if you call this a
beautiful.
cupola, but they might. We should find out. And it has little pillars up here, and then another little layer here, and a little dome right on top. Yep, right up there. And then there's a little ball right on top of that, with another little ball right on top of that.
Oh, boy.
So isn't that
This is beautiful.
spectacular?
It is spectacular.
Okay, now
I
this
had
is
no idea.
this is the central area. Now, here's where it comes, where we go to the chambers and to the Supreme Court.
Mhm.
That is all over here. And I'm just drawing down here to the ground. So that is all over here. These,
I understand.
Yep.
Inside the Capitol.
yeah, so they're wings that go out from the
Yes.
main Capitol building.
Yes.
Uh-huh, and there's another one that's over here that mirrors that
Another
one.
wing.
And that's down there. And that looks like it has 1, 2, 3 floors that are exposed.
Uh-huh.
You know, then we have the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And you can see the windows as you look at the building.
Yep,
And
the gold is right in this area, right there.
And I am seeing it with my fingers the way you would visualize it, and I can now visualize it within my brain about how it looks and just the enormity of the whole thing, how large.
Yeah, let me
it's
draw a person
so-
for you. There's a person standing here, and it's gonna be very hard for me to draw it, so that you feel it. So I'm gonna use a little, piece of sticky back bone,
Uh-huh.
so that you can feel that, because it'll be hard to feel, a little line this small. So you can feel, let me measure how to
Proportion
call this
of
person.
a person.
There we go. Okay. This is a person on the front steps of the Capitol, not on the steps leading up to the Capitol. Okay.
Wow, that's small. Wow, that is amazing to me.
That's sort of amazing. isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. It's so beautiful. The
It is,
arches
isn't it?
and
Yeah.
the detail and the architecture.
Yeah, and now if we
Yeah.
went down and got some pictures, you know, I could
Mhm.
print those out and we could look at real specific details that make up the architecture.
Yeah, like zoom in on the bas relief and that kind of
Exactly.
stuff.
Right,
Mhm.
right. But then when you're done with your stone carving, you all have to come and look at this also. To me, this alone is a piece of art. Your drawing.
Well, it is.
Beautiful. It is.
But this was really fast, and this is the
Very
way to get a
fast.
lot of information across without,
It
like,
just didn't take long at all.
without
it took
boring
a-
you to death with detail.
And
I
without
know,
having to
right?
wait forever with,
And
for
we didn't have to
elaborate,
do
kinds of
any
stuff.
kind of,
Yeah.
anything 3D. It wasn't really necessary because I can.
Yeah, you've got the
Um,
info
I
now.
have the information. And really, if the computer would have been here in a printer, this could have been done
Even faster.
even faster.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Cool. Well, thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Yeah, you'll like looking at this.